What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys double box art legendary. We got ourselves Miraidon and Koraidon, both on the same team for ranked regulation I. Now, when it comes to both these Pokemon, both of them are one of the strongest meta Pokemon in the format right now. So we're pairing it up together and seeing how they do. Miraidon over here with choice specs as its item, used for big time damage with that Hadron Engine ability, rocking Electro Drift, Draco Meteor, Volt Switch, and Dazzle Gleam, arguably the best moveset for this Pokemon. And then Koraidon, on the other hand, rocking Scale Shot with Collision Course and Flare Blitz, Protect, obviously, with that loaded dice. Should be a lot of fun. Like I said, two of the strongest Pokemon in the format. We should be able to grab ourselves a couple wins today. Now, the other four Pokemon on today's team fare well with both these restricted Pokemon. First off, we have Grimmsnarl with only Light Screen, but on top of that, it's got Sucker Punch to deal with Calyrexes and Lunalas. It's got Thunder Wave, it's got Fake Out, so it can actually do some damage. Incineroar, on the other hand, doing Incineroar things, and then we got Flutter Mane and Volcarona. Flutter Mane obviously going to be a great special attacker with some speed control aspects with Icy Wind. Volcarona, on the other hand, Electric Seeds, gets that nice little defense boost when it's paired up with Miraidon, able to use Rage Powder, Tailwind, and Fiery Dance. Guys, want to run the team for yourself? The code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Miraidon and Koraidon in ranked regulation I. First match for today's video, going up against Shadow Rider, Calyrex, and Groudon. They also have Typhlosion, really dope Pokemon. Big props to them for using this Pokemon. Rocking out with Archaludon. They also have Amoonguss and Iron Valiant, a Wide Guard user, which we don't really have to worry about too much. I don't even think we have one double hitting move outside of like Dazzle Gleam with Miraidon, so I'm fine with that. But for our lead here, do we go potentially Grimmsnarl here? I mean, we don't have Reflect, so if they go into like more physical attackers, that could be tough. But I don't mind just going into that for having Sucker Punch and Light Screen. I mean, I honestly could just go Flutter Mane alongside with Koraidon, because Sun's going to be out, and that's actually pretty good for us. That's actually looking really good. I'm going to end up going into both of them. Yeah, with Miraidon and last but not least. So I go Volcarona here with the Electro Seeds. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. Yeah, we're going to go Volcarona here. We don't want the Light Screen. We don't need the Light Screen. I like our team. So I'm going Volcarona here as our final Pokemon. We maybe should have went Incineroar. Incineroar wouldn't have been bad here, just to deal with Calyrex, but I think we should be fine, especially with like Icy Wind, Flutter Mane here. Plus, I think they're going to lead it. Let's see. So are they leading Calyrex? No, they're going in with that Groudon and probably Chewy Scarf. That is most likely Chewy Scarf Typhlosion. Let's be honest here. That's most likely Chewy Scarf Typhlosion. That's a scary little Pokemon. But Icy Wind down a little bit? I think so. I think we got to get a little bit of speed. Probably clear Amulet on the Groudon. Most likely Chewy Scarfed onto that Typhlosion. Nonetheless, Typhlosion should still be able to do a good amount of damage. I am just going to go for this Icy Wind. Do I Scale Shot? I will lower my defense stat. No, we're going to double down into you. Doubling straight down into Typhlosion. He ends up protecting. Hate this game. Hate this game. Hot start for them. Hopefully this thing's not clear Amulet. This could be an okay turn. Icy Wind should still do like relatively okay damage to Groudon. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, okay damage. And it's not clear Amulet, so its speed's going to drop here. So there's that. Collision Course is going to get blocked. And Groudon, I wonder what you're popping. Are you popping Blades here? You're going for Rock Blast. You loaded dice? Rock Blast? You stop at 4, we can soak. No, you're not loaded dice. You're just ripping Rock Blast. That's just what you're doing. So he's not choice either if he's protecting. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. I'm going to go for Moonblast, and I'm just going to go straight into a Collision Course here. He ends up withdrawing. That's fine. Calyrex going to come out here. Should have Flare Blitz. That's fine. I can Icy Wind outspeed next turn, unless he kills my Flutter Mane. No, Valiant actually pops out here. That's fine, too. That's fine, too. So he's going to boost our energy up. No big deal. Is Groudon protecting? There is a chance that Groudon might protect. No, he doesn't. Moonblast launches. Chips up good damage. And Collision Course flies. So Iron Valiant's going to be able to soak this Collision Course, but it still should be able to do nice damage. Yep, half damage. We love that. And he's going to rip a Blades here. And of course, double connects. So Blades double connects. Miraidon's able to soak. Do I play to go into Miraidon here? Maybe just Fairy Terror Dazzle Gleam? Could do that. Or I could go in the Volcarona and get off a Tailwind. No, our play is definitely just go Fairy Terror Dazzling Gleam. Hands down. Hands down, let's do it. He could Wide Guard, though. That's my issue here. That's my issue. I mean, yeah, you could Wide Guard, but this Collision Course should still KO you. Groudon. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Like I said, you could Wide Guard, but I doubt you're going to Wide Guard. That's the thing. I doubt you're going to Wide Guard. You're sitting here, your Quick Drive boosted now. You probably actually outspeed my Pokemon. Probably outspeed my my Koraidon, so you can probably KO it. End up just protecting the Iron Valiant. That's fine. Iron Valiant with the Protect. I'm choice into Dazzling Gleam, which is, I guess, a little bit of an issue, depending on who they go into here. I probably should have went for Scale Shot there. I definitely should have went for Scale Shot just for that speed boost. Would have been really nice. So now I'm probably choice into this. Wide Guard could really eat me up here. Wide Guard could really eat me up now. You going Calyrex? Yeah. Wide Guard is such a problem. Do I swap in on choice? The thing is, though, we just gotta hope that they don't go for Wide Guard here. We just gotta hope, right? And if I can go for Scale Shot, that'd be nice. It goes for Disable instead. I mean, that works. Now what? I'm choosing the Disable move. Kind of sucks. Astral Barrage's gonna pick up KO. Either or worked for them, and that's probably gonna give them the win. That is definitely gonna give them the win, unless I could. I don't know. I can't reset my choice. Now I'm gonna struggle. Is that what happens here? Is that what happens here? Yeah, Dazzling Gleam's disabled, and I can't do anything with them. I just sit on the field and do nothing. That's brutal. That's brutal. So now I bring out Volcarona. I can't do much. I get the Electric Seeds, but Astral Barrage is just going to win the game. It's as simple as that. The only way we can potentially win here is if Fiery Dance KOs and we could Soak. But Astral Barrage, I think, just picks up the double KO. Spirit Break flies. Going to lower my HP just a tad bit and lower my special attack. So yeah, we're definitely not KOing now. And here comes the Barrage. GG's. GG's. That's a good game. That is a good game. So we probably should have made a different play. Actually, Volcarona soaks here, but with its special attack drop, it's definitely not KO in this. But yeah, maybe we should have brought out Volcarona before the Miraidon and popped that Tailwind. That probably would have been a best bet. Or at least went for, we should have went for Scale Shot instead of Collision Course in the Groudon, because we could have got that speed boost and then outsped the Calyrex and actually put up a better fight. That probably would have gave us a shot at winning, but misplays by us. We're ending up losing match number 1. Let's go hop to our second. Match number 2 time. Let's bounce back. That last one was just a warm-up going up against Ice Rider Calyrex and Miraidon. Ice Rider Calyrex is definitely scary when it comes to these double dragons, but we're going to figure this out. I mean, Incineroar is not a bad lead for us. Incineroar going to be pretty solid here. They could end up leading maybe like Lamora. I could maybe get some speed control with Volcarona and Miraidon here. That's not bad. They could end up just going for Trick Room at that point. Trying to think. Could go into maybe like a fake out user like Incineroar, which I would not like one bit. And then it could pop Tailwind, hit that, or not Tailwind, Trick Room. That's something I don't like, but I can always taunt with you. So you know what? I'm gonna go into both of these two. Just a good lead for us, and then we'll bring in obviously our what is it? Miraidon or Koraidon, and last but not least, we gotta go Incineroar. Incineroar. All right, I'm with it. So if they want to go Incineroar alongside with Calyrex and fake out and go for Trick Room, we could just taunt Calyrex and kind of go from there. Or we could hard swap Miraidon and intimidate and then taunt. That's 2 different options for us. 2 different options, because I'm scared of the fake out and Glacial Lance. That is always an option when it comes to Calyrex. Like sometimes they just don't go for Trick Room and then they just send Glacial Lance and you're just like, all right, dude, I'm dead. And then it's just game over from there. It's always tough, but we'll see who they want to lead before we make a decision. We are 0-1. Rough first match for us. We definitely could have made better plays. And we're going to hope to make better plays here. But first, we're going to pop out here. What's that play? Fairy Terra, maybe with... He could protect. I was going to say Fairy Terra doesn't lead maybe with a taunt. Not bad. He could protect Calyrex. That's my only issue here. That is my only issue. I could Volt Switch Pivot, maybe? I have Focus Sash, but I mean, certain strikes, that doesn't help. You could be choiced here as well. You could definitely be choiced, which is the scariest thing. It is the scariest thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on my gut here. I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna gleam across the board. That's my play. That's my play. Thing is, if Urshifu's choice and he KOs my Flutter Mane, oh man, we don't like that. I know my Miraidon can soak up a Glacial Lance, but yeah, there's a big if on that, big but. Let's see how this one plays. He ends up just withdrawing Calyrex. That's fine. We did go for the taunt. Who's taking his Gleam though? That's the real question. It's fine by me, baby. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. What you think I was going for an Electro Drift? Is that what you thought? Nah, we ain't going for no Electro Drift. We're going straight Fairy Terror. So we might end up just losing our Urshifu here. Well, not Urshifu, our Flutter Mane. But I mean, this Dazzling Gleam should be able to rip up damage, especially if Urshifu doesn't Terastallize. And it's not. Oh well, it's U-turn. It's U-turn. So he knows what I'm doing here. I wish I was going for Moonblast or something. He U-turns pivots. We're able to soak that no problem. And who else is taking his Gleam? Going back into Calyrex maybe? Maybe. Let's see. Yep, back into Calyrex, so Calyrex popping out here. And I get this taunt off, which does absolutely nothing in the Miraidon, unless it has Protect. But I mean, Choice Spec Dazzling Gleam should be able to chip up some nice damage. Probably just KO this Miraidon, right? You would think, right? Oh, so close. Super close. Super close. Almost a KO. Would have been nice. Alright, so I mean, we got a little bit of speed. I could just go for Icy Wind. I could maybe like hard swap and then Icy Wind, but I just think Taunt's got to be the play. Or I could just double down in this slot, which I'm cool with. I'll double down. I'll go for Dazzling Gleam, and I will go for Moonblast. And he's just going to Electro Drift into the slot, which I'm surprised you outspeed. Can I soak this? I can. Beautiful. Love you, Miraidon. I love you. I was going to say, if he's soaking his Dazzling Gleam, I should be able to soak this. So there's that. Dazzling Gleam's going to launch here. Maybe I should have taunted here, but can I just pick up the KO instead? Awesome. Double KO from Miraidon. Let's go. Flutter Mane, Miraidon lead. Kicking it early here. Lovely. And I get rid of both the restricted Pokemons in one turn. That is huge. That's big time. That's big time plays for us. That's big time plays for us. Alright, out comes the Urshifu again. I still have Focus Sash on Flutter Mane, which is great news. And Wo-Chen's going to be the final Pokemon. So two Pokemon that are weak to, Fairy type moves. We're sitting in a great position. Electro Seeds pop for that nice level defense boost. I'm actually just going to Moonblast this slot and just go for Dazzling Gleam. I mean, you could Aqua Jet me, but I think you Terastallize. Potentially Urshifu here, right? Do I slow everybody down? He's definitely choiced. He's definitely choiced. I'm going to go for Icy Wind, just slow everybody down. Yep, out comes the Terra. So this match is actually going to be decently close. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. It's going to be decently close. Straight Water Terra is going to fly here. I feel like you have to go for Aqua Jet to KO my Miraidon. I just think that's a must. I know you're going to end up just going for Surging Strikes into Flutter Mane. Wow, so you give my Miraidon another turn. That's very surprising. That's just super surprising because if your choice, I can just go into Incineroar this next turn. Unless Wo-Chen can KO. What move could it potentially KO me with? Like a Leech Seed? Is that what it's going for? I don't know. But he allows me to get off this Dazzling Gleam, which is surprising, right? Very surprising to see this. And I'm able just to one-tap Wo-Chen. So that just puts us in a winning position. I can just pop out here, fake out. I believe he's choiced this Urshifu. And I can just win this game with a fake out. Cool. Awesome. Dope. GG's. Thanks for playing. Match number 2, like I said, we're going to bounce back here. That's exactly what we did. Didn't even need Koraidon. We just used Miraidon alongside Flutter Mane, and it worked out perfectly, especially with that Fairy Terra. Fairy Terra Dazzling Gleam works all day. It works all day. So fake out Dazzling Gleam. They cancel the match. We're sitting 1-1. Third and final match time. Let's keep it rolling. Looking for that winning record here. We're sitting 1-1, going up against Don, Dozo, and Tatsugiri. Always a tough little combo for us. They have Shadow Rider Calyrex alongside Miraidon, and honestly, going into potentially you could be good depending on if they go into Weezing or not. Like, Weezing's very annoying here, and I hate playing up against it, so I kind of gotta figure out how to play up against it here, because I feel like all my Pokemon really thrive with abilities, right? They're probably just gonna go Calyrex Weezing. We're gonna take that guess that they are gonna end up doing that. And you know what? I'm gonna go still in the Grimmsnarl. just because I have Sucker Punch and it's ready to fly. It's ready to roll. From here, I could potentially just go into like you as well. Maybe just like Protect if I have to. Or I could just go Focus Sash maybe onto a Pokemon like you. No, we're going to go into you. We'll bring Miraidon and we'll have this Fluttermane. We will have this Fluttermane. Alright. Yeah. If I had to guess, it's got to be Weezing alongside with Calyrex. It's just like such a strong lead. And I'm hoping I can just, you know, Sucker Punch and rip up some damage into Calyrex. Maybe even one tap it if it's not Focus Sash. We'll see. Is it going to be those two? It's going to be these two. Okay, that's not terrible. It's not terrible for us. So ability's flying. Do I set up the Light Screen first? Maybe. Probably. Yeah. Yes? Or do I just Sucker Punch? And I really want to Sucker Punch. But I really want this Light Screen off as well. I want them both. I want them both so bad. I think we're just going to go for Light Screen first and foremost. Light Screen with a Protect. Yeah. Just to see what they do. Because if they have like Terrasilize or something, it could just get out of hand. So, protect my Koraidon. Put up a Light Screen. And he goes for Volt Switch Pivot, which we block. That's good. And Grimmsnarl should be able to soak up whatever he has to offer. Doubles down this slot. That's big. Okay, that's big. Alright. So, Sucker Punch definitely going to be our play here. See if we can, you know, just KO here. And, you know what? I'm going to Fire Terra. And actually, if you're not focused at, you just die. Actually, we're still just going to Fire Terra. I'm going to go for Scale Shot just to get a speed boost here. And a Terrasilize here as well. Go into Miraidon. Please go into Miraidon. I want to rip a Sucker Punch. Man, he go into Calyrex here. It sucks. A Dark Terror type too. Maybe he thought I was Thunder Waving. He definitely thought I was Thunder Waving it. Instead, I was just going for Sucker Punch. So I'm Terrasilizing here as well. Again, I got the Light Screen off. If I can soak up shots and maybe get off this Scale Shot, get that speed boost, that would be really big for us. The Light Screen's here. Sucker Punch can do about -5. And he's Volt Switch pivoting still. We're able to soak that. If you go for a Psychic, can we soak a Psychic? That's really what I'm hoping here. I'm really hoping we can soak a Psychic, because that Volt Switch did a lot of damage. But I mean, if he's going, he's got to be going for Psychic. I think he's doubles down in the slot. He ends up going into Weezing here. Weezing's Fairy type, so Scale Shot's going to do absolutely nothing. And Psychic probably should have KO us regardless, right? 1 HP Bandit. We love this. Scale Shot going to do nothing. So my ability's gone. I don't have Pranks anymore, which really is not that good for us. I can still Thunder Wave you, which I am going to do here. I'm just going to sit here and protect. That's so tough. Actually, I could have Thunder Waved the, I can Thunder Wave the, what's it called now? The Calyrex. I should have done that. I can Thunder Wave the Calyrex now, because I don't have Prankster. I'm not ripping with Prankster anymore, so we're just going to look to paralyze around and try to get out our Miraidon to win this game. But he ends up just protecting it. It's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. I just know it's bad for us. It's not bad. So we double protect. Both restricted Pokemon. I would think that Weezing would want to try to KO Koraidon here. But we are going to Thunder Wave you up. Put a little bit of Paralyze on you. Hopefully you're still paralyzed this turn. Actually, I mean, yeah, I think you're attacking Koraidon, so we should be fine here. He goes for Poison Gas. Okay, so he's going for a bit of a stall play here. So Poison Gas pops here, and Grimmsnarl takes a poison. Alright. I just go for the double protect. I might as well, because if not, I die out. So I'm just going to go for the double protect here. I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave. I could potentially swap you, but yeah, I'm not about that. I'm just going to go for double protect here. We're going for it. Going for a risky play here. Double protect. If I can land this double protect and then get off this Thunder Wave, try to get some speed going. There's the protect. We got the double protect. That's big time plays. Big time plays pop out here. Astral Barrage. Grimmsnarl going to be able to soak. If I can slow him down and get off a turn here, that'd be pretty nice. That'd be pretty nice. Especially with a 1 HP Bandit. Thunder Wave is going to connect. Let's go. Slowing down Calyrex. I wonder what Weezing wants to go for here. Weezing, what you got? Strange Steam. Gonna double down into this Koraidon slot. Alright, cool. So now, this is what I'm thinking. This is exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Calyrex wants to protect here. And I'm thinking this could just be a free hard swap into the slot. And then I could just go for a Flare Blitz and deal as much damage as I can into the slot. That's really what I'm thinking. That's really what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they protect me right on. And then I can have Fake Out later. Okay. Hopefully. Protect the Calyrex here. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Big time reads. Big time reads. So we will die out to recoil. We are going to take a Strange Steam from this. Actually, we might actually be able to KO. Oh, we don't. Can you just be paralyzed this turn? Just help me out. Strange Steam might deal some nice damage into my Miraidon. But still, Flare Blitz doing a lot of damage there. That's big time damage. And just be paralyzed here? No, he goes for a Poison Gas. Okay, I think that's better than a Strange Steam. So I don't have to deal with the damage right then and there. I have Dazzling Gleam, which I can just rip here. We know they have Miraidon. And Latrine's gone. So I could actually pop back out here and pop Latrine if I want to. Which actually isn't bad. Get that Latrine out and about again. Save my Flutter Mane. Yeah. Okay. So we're bouncing back here slowly but surely. I think Choicing and Dazzling Gleam's probably our best bet. I mean, it's gonna KO. I think both of them. And I can set up the Latrine. Plus, if they want to hard swap into Miraidon, we have that. If it ends up withdrawing here, I doubt it's Miraidon, right? I doubt it. I really do doubt it. I think it's gonna be the 4th Pokemon. Yeah, it's gonna be this Incineroar, so Incineroar's gonna pop out here. Weezing's just gonna grab a little bit of a Protect. Maybe swapping into Flutter Mane's our play. And just paralyzing this Incineroar. Resetting our choice. And not taking poison damage. Yeah. I don't mind that. The poison's slowly doing some work, which is a little bit of an issue. I think, honestly, are you Cobra Cloak? You are. So yeah, the hard swap into you is definitely our play. And we're gonna just try to Thunder Wave you down. Again, Prankster's not on the field. I don't have to worry about dark types. I don't have to worry about dark types not being hit by Prankster, so I can just Thunder Wave them all. Gonna look to just throw some paralyzers around here. There's the Fake Out. Good swap on our end. Weezing, what are you doing? Thunder Wave's landing. Come on now. Come on now. Grimmsnarl paralyzed and Incineroar. You want to play Poisons? I'll play Paralyzed. Let's go. Let's run it. And he ends up just taunting my Grimmsnarl. That's fine. That's fine. I'll spam Sucker Punch from here on out. That's fine. I'm hoping Sucker Punch can actually pick up the KO. Do we think it can? Into this what's called slot? I'm hoping Sucker Punch can just KO you. It's our only attacking move. And you're not going for anything. What are you going for? What are you going for here, Weezing? That's the real question. What are you going for here, Weezing? And Incineroar's soaking, no problem. This thing's beefed up. Poison Gas doesn't count as an attacking move? Okay. Kind of hurts the soul. Flutter Mane's now poison. My squad's poison, man. They're going to play this one slow. They're going to play this one real slow. Knockup's going to fly in. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, this is brutal. Only way we could potentially win this one is going to be from my Miraidon. Only shot we have. It's our only shot. It's legitimately our only shot. So we're going to go for another Moonblast here. Just keep trying to pester down some damage. I guess we'll double down into Incineroar here. So he ends up withdrawing. So someone's going to have to take this Moonblast, which is... I'm hoping if it's Miraidon, right? If it's Miraidon, we have a shot. That's going to be Calyrex, and Calyrex probably just dies out here, right? But I think he wanted to sacrifice it. I think he was just like, okay, if I can get off Fake Out here, we can win this game. They're going to slow play it now. Poison Gas. Dude, I told you, Weezing's just a pain to play up against. Weezing is just a pain to play up against. It's always brutal. Moonblast does fly, though. We do get rid of the Calyrex. And they still have Miraidon. They still have... No, they don't have Terra. I mean, there is a shot that we can win this, but we would have to get rid of what's called first. Weezing, just so I get out my terrain, but I can't. I can't get rid of this thing. I can't. This poison's just dumping on me. Live on 7. It's good news. Bring you out. You would think they want to go back into Incineroar here, right? Yeah. So the only way we can win this is if we can if Sucker Punch can KO. That's literally what we need here. We're gonna choice into. Do we choice into Dazzle Gleam? Yeah, we have to. We have to. I'm gonna choice into Dazzle Gleam. I'm gonna go for the Sucker Punch. Hopefully they attack. Hopefully Sucker Punch can KO, because all my Pokemon are poison at this point. Ends up faking out Miraidon. Sucker Punch, just KO. Just KO. Alright. Okay. Hold up. Grimmsnarl dies. Terrain's gonna pop here. Only way we can win this is if a Hadron engine boosted Dazzling Gleam Choice Spec can KO this Miraidon, right? Legit it. It's the only way, because Grimmsnarl is dead here. We already know this. And I'm not sure, did I do any damage into this? I don't think I did any damage into the Miraidon. So yeah, I don't think we're KOing it. The poison gas just slowly deteriorating us. Light screen's gone too. Oh no. And I'm not even sure how fast this Miraidon is. Let's see. Give it a run for our money. Yeah, this thing's full HP. We would need a crit. We would need a crit. Most likely, right? So they don't have that Fairy Terra. And do we even outspeed? No shot we outspeed. Yeah, we're not outspeeding. We're not outspeeding. He's just going to KO us. Unless he misses a Draco Meteor. That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. And he goes for Snarl instead. So crits. We would need crits. We would need crits. We need crits right here, right now. Gleam launches. Give me some crits. No. No crits whatsoever. Can't move because he's paralyzed. Are you going to Snarl again? And we have another chance for crits. I think another Snarl will KO. Yeah, 40 HP. We're still going to go for it, though. Maybe he goes for the Draco Meteor. I don't know. I'm surprised if he didn't have Dazzle Gleam, he didn't just go for it. But, I mean, he had the poison, so Snarl is pretty much the smart play. I guess, right? There's another Snarl. That's going to KO us. GG's. 1 and 2 for today's video. Didn't play bad in today's video. I mean, match number 3. I mean, match number 1 we kind of played pretty bad. But match number 2 we bounced back. And then match number 3 our opponent played really good with the poison gas. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Double Dragon, Miraidon, and Koraidon in ranked regulation. Miraidon definitely out-showcased Koraidon. I think Miraidon's just the better Pokemon. But Koraidon, nonetheless, still a great Pokemon. Great in the sunlight. Great at setting Pokemon up. This team was solid all around. Wish we would have grabbed ourselves a winning record, but like I said, we played pretty bad in match number 1. We were just warming up and made a few misplays that probably cost us match, but then match number 2, bounced back. Match number 3, we just had a close one. Poison gas getting the best of us. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.